Welcome back, everybody. This is Danny Code, and we are continuing on with a little colony survival here. The last episode did well, so we are going to continue on and try to get as many of these out as possible because you guys seem to enjoy them. So, yeah. Our next thing is, I think our colonists are about to wake up here, but we're going to need more farming. We actually, at the current time, have only, berry farms. So what I want to do is I think out here with the berry farms, let me look where our border is. So our border is right there, right? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to eventually wall this in up in here. And then I think we're going to need, like in this area here, we're going to put a little bit of a kind of a maze for the zombies when they come, and then what we'll maze them in here. We'll have them in here going through a maze, and then maybe come up here, and our entrance will be. Let's see here. Our entrance will be like maybe on this side, and this maybe this will be our entrance or something like that. That's the plan. So I want to put the wheat farmers down, and I don't think I have wheat farm jobs just quite yet. Let me look in our jobs panel. So we just have the forester, we don't have the wheat farmer yet. So this requires wheat farming to be unlocked first. So we can we do it in our science? Yeah, wheat farming, perfect. So we can do that. We still need some stone tools, and it requires a few beds as well. So let's make sure that we're making those. We should be making those at our tinker tables here. And again, I have 4 tinker tables. So you're making a smelter. We're going to need that as well. You're making some stone tools. Perfect. And you're making a smelter. And you're making a smelter. So everybody's making smelters. Smelters for everybody, folks. How many do I got queued up? My goodness gracious. Let's just look at that real quick. Because we don't need that many smelters at the moment anyway, right? So we have queued up only 3, but they're making, I think, more than 3. So whatever. Okay, so what we're going to need is the stone tools, and let me just look here. Stone tools, and what else was it? Oh, so we have. So cool. There we go. Let's just complete that. And then go over here and start putting some of these down. And again, I'm keeping the eye on the threat level there. It's at 0 right now, but you never know. So we have some beds, some crates. Okay, so let's see here. We want to go into which menu here? This menu here. There we go, wheat farmer. And I don't know what the best is here for these guys, but let's just see what we got. Let's just put one down. Let's see what we got. Ooh, these could be actually really pretty big. So so it looks like these can be 99, right? So I'm really not sure what the best thing to do here is. I mean, we could just make the biggest one we can right now. Yeah. Oh wow, this can go out like really, 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 really far. And we can do it 2 by 2 by. So let's just do this. Let's kind of make a little pattern here. So this is the smallest it can be. Well, I mean, I don't think that is the smallest, but it's close to the smallest it could be. So let's just go out this way and see. Yeah, these things could be quite large. Let's just do it here, I think, for a wheat farm. Excuse me. And let's see how that does. Now, I want to make sure that that's inside. Ooh, it isn't. So we're going to have to redo that wheat farm. Let's remove that. And let's just go, and I know that was too big, so I think just there. And how far can we go this way? So we'll make it 9 by 11, which is 99. So I think that's about as big as we can get it. So we'll do that. I really don't like that these are now brown, but we'll deal with that. It's kind of doing my brain in, going, oh, it's not perfect, but it is okay. So let's just start one wheat farm. He can use this crate, so we don't have to waste a crate on him, but we're going to have to hire. Yeah, we're going to have to hire for, if I could find the right menu, hire to fill that job, and we have one more bed left, so let's do 2 of these guys, I think. 2 wheat farmers. And we'll do it the same. Oops, we'll do this. No. There we go. We'll do it the same size here. Just like so. And then we'll hire for that job as well. And recruit to fill all jobs. And I think that is it. So we have 14 beds. We have 14 colonists. Our threat level is still at 0, so we're doing good there. And this is actually doing my head in right here. So I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to fix this. Just because I have a little bit of time, let's just fix this real quick. By the way, this is probably a good way to get these type of blocks. Just put little farm sections down, and then you can just dig them up. All right, get that. So let's go here. I should have more in inventory, but we can just get these and do it like this, be fine. We need a few more. And I know I'm digging these up and it's brown underneath, but, you know, I ain't too worried about it. There we go. Because I know, like that, I can accept because it's actually, it was part of the map to begin with. But that wasn't, because I made it, so it's kind of like I made a mistake. I'm trying to cover my mistake. So that's what that is. And I'm not really sure why there's sand here, by the way, which is really weird. But with that said, I know there's this pond over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this up because we're going to make a maze here. And then what I'm going to start doing as well, while we're getting all that food, right? What I'm going to do, let's go ahead and just put a thing here because I keep on finding myself out here without a way in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to define the area a little bit better for what we have. So we know what we have, and then we'll continue on. So basically I'm going to dig out a lot of this stuff, like up until that line over there, and then put a wall around the whole border so I know what I'm working with. Then what I want to do also is build kind of like a little housing for these guys because they're out here just bearing the elements and they're not even complaining. They're very silent. They work inside. They don't have mouths. that would explain it. And they don't have ears. I guess we're just lucky they have eyes, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so let's make a temporary door here. Let's just do this. At that point, we don't need that. So, okay, a temporary door there. And I'm going to fill this in. It shouldn't take too long. So let me see here. What do we have in inventory that we can fill that in with? Ooh, we have plenty of this marsh grass. So let's take that and then start filling this in. I'm just going to, I'm going to go ahead and put a, we're going to need some light here. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and just put a cut into the video, and I will be right back. Okay, so we are filled in there. Let's take this out of here. And that's better. Again, we're going to make this is going to be our front entrance for the zombies to come in. Well, this is going to be not a front entrance, but this is going to be where we have our maze. And then along all of these lines here, so along all of the, let's get some light on the subject here. Yeah, so along all these lines here, up until there, we're going to put a wall going all the way around there and all the way around there, up until there. And then we're going to fill it in with also a maze. Because again, the zombies can spawn outside of there. So if you put a maze outside there, what's going to happen is they'll actually be able to spawn within the maze itself. So I want to put the maze inside of this area. But for the rest of it, that's not a maze, we're just going to be putting up just a basic wall. So that's what we're going to be doing there. And okay, so let's see what we're doing here with these guys, and let's see what we have in inventory and what else we can build or research. Oh, I also need to let's put some more beds down. Let's go ahead and just headboard to headboard here, I think would be fine. And that should be good for now, I think. Do we have any more beds in stock? Yeah, we have 5 more beds in stock. We might as well put them down, right? Because we're always gonna need them. So there. Hey, how you doing? And I feel bad for these guys that they're sleeping outside, but we'll take care of that in just a little while. Excuse me, guys. Thank you. But I just want to put these down so we can actually start doing the jobs here. So we have the 4 tinkers. We're going to need some smelters. And also we have the splitting stumps. So we have 3 of those. Now we have 4 of those. So I think 2 each, like 2 smelters and maybe 2, put a smelter here, here, and then 2 splitting blocks here and here. That looks good. Let's get some crates down so they don't have to move that far. Move that far. Can I say far today? Just do something like that and perfect. All right, so we have the 4 more jobs. So let's go ahead and hire for those jobs. Hopefully this doesn't put us over our threat level. Again, I haven't really researched what's going to put us over that. It's going to be a certain amount of science and things like that will do that. But we might as well can we research this yet? No, requires planks. But yeah, research and the amount of citizens or colonists that you have in your colony. So, all right, hire for those jobs so we can actually start creating things. There's our new employees. Rushing off to work there, being dutiful, having a good time with it. So he's building. So this is wood that you can use for smelting, right? So these smelters, let's see what we have here. So these smelters at the moment can only make copper ingot, which is fine. But that means, let's see, colonists will work until the set amount is reached in the stockpile. Copper tools, iron tools. Okay, so with these, we need firewood. So we need copper, which we're mining down in the mines. We set up that copper miner. And for the firewood, which is what these guys, some of what these guys are making. So they're making firewood. Let's put this on a higher priority, I think. And they're going to be making 75 at a time. Let's bump that up because we're going to need that to process other stuff. Let's bump that up to, can we just do it manually? Yeah, here we go. Bump that up to 100. No, not 300. 100. What? What happened? I want to, can I not do it with the numpad? Like a 1, no. How is that 3? I'm putting in a 1. Oh dear. That's really weird. Okay, let's just try to do it this way, I guess. Okay, 105 it is. 5 over, fine. But so they're making log walls, they're making planks, taiga planks, and log template planks, and also we're going to need these for steps, and they're making torches, and they're making wood flooring. So we're going to need these for building. Well, you know, we can build with, you know, and I'm not 100% sure, but we can build with just the grass blocks, but I'm not 100% sure, like, if they can get destroyed or they have some sort of dynamic that means that that they wear down over time or stuff like that. So I'm just going to play it safe and build with, like, what we're supposed to build with, like wood blocks and things like that. But with that said, with the maze, and we might as well start the maze here. Let's just start the maze, and I'll show you exactly what I'm saying here. So the maze has to be 2 high, or it could be 1 high, but it has to be, well, everything could be 2 high. And I don't mean 2 as in T-O-O, I mean 2 as in T-W-O. But we can also do something like this. Oops. We can just cut around it. So now that is 2 high there. But I really don't want to do that at the moment. We can do that maybe later on. But let's just keep it simple and make it 2 high. So what I'm going to do, let's just build a little bit of a kind of a maze. Just kind of inch it out here a little bit. Just like this. And this will be a first part of our maze. So basically, let's see here. Oh, I need the other wall. So let's get the other wall. So we're going to basically do a tower defense sort of thing where we are making the, what do they call them in tower defense? We're making the creeps. We're making the creeps, which are, at this particular point in time, we are making them go through this maze. So actually what I could have done is this. Let's be a little bit more efficient here. What I could have done is just, and I'm not sure why the sound effect is not working as it should, but usually I can hear that a little bit more. But we can do like this. This is a little bit better, a little bit more efficient. So the creeps or the zombie will have to go through there, through there, through there until it gets there. But all the time, what I'm going to do, and I did this even before all the newest updates, and I think we could still do it, but I'm going to put the, up here, the slingshot guys and basically all the defense up here. So by the time they run through here, and actually we can put one on here as well so they can go through the bend. It's basic tower defense tactics is what it is. And yeah, so we'll do that. Then we're going to make some slingers, I think, because I think we have now, we'll make a few just in case I miss it and the threat level does go up. We'll put a few defenders up here. Yeah, so even I can't get in there at the moment. I can go do this shortcut, just go through here, like so, and then muy important is also to do this middle bit, just like so. Yeah, so they'll have to come through here, and through here, and through here, and then they can get up here and do that. But this will be attached to the outside walls. At the moment, we have 2 points of entry, which are, well, we have 3. We have one there, we have one there, and one there. And that's for the convenience of the colonists who are actually asleep. Oop, I'm sorry, sir, I got all up in your space. But it looks like we got some wheat going here. Oh, it looks like some is actually even ready to get harvested. Nice. But yeah, so with that, we'll need, I don't know, like back in my day, back before all the major updates in recent couple years, you used to have to grind down the wheat, make flour, and then make bread out of the wheat, if I remember correctly. But I think, and I've seen this in another video, but I think that we can actually, and I don't know where we can do it, and I think we need water as well. Here we go. A pottery station. So pottery station, crafting time with stone tools. Pottery station orders colonists to work here as a potter. I don't know what it makes. I wish I knew what it made. Water gatherer. Do we have some sort of cook wheat gruel? So they can make wheat gruel. But I think they need water, right? Yeah, no, we just need wheat. We don't need water. Although we don't have it at the moment. So we don't need water just quite yet, I think. Because I don't think anything needs water. We have a water gatherer being made, but we don't have a pot. So with the pot, I assume we're going to be making that at the pottery station. So let's go ahead. I think, hopefully they made one. But let's go ahead and see if they have. Yeah, pottery station. Let's see if we made it. Let's see if we have one in our inventory. We do. Okay, we have 4. Perfect. I just need 1, but 2 is good as well. Let's put some of this stuff up that we do not need in our inventory. We don't need any more of those at the moment. Those or anything else like that. Let's put this over here and put this, bang that over there. So with the pottery station, we'll put a pottery station over here. I would assume that the pottery station would need water as well, but I guess not. I don't know. Let's see what we can make here with this. Yeah, we make empty pots. We need clay, which we're mining, and we need planks. And for the earthenware pot, we need planks and water. So what's the difference between these two? So I would assume maybe this is something. It looks like it looks like a goblet. Earthware. So I'm not too sure. I'll have to figure that out. I mean, we can always just say, when we need it. It looks like this is more of a priority by default. So we need these more than these, but I'm kind of curious what those do. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. Let's go ahead and put one of those there. And then let's go ahead and hire for that job as well. All right, so planks are being made here, if I'm not mistaken. Because I did see that we need those planks. Yeah, planks. Perfect. And we have these in our inventory. There's just a lot more here. Maybe it's me, but I think there's just a lot more here. They haven't made any just quite yet. We can actually make these at the tinker table as well. Log templates. We don't have any logs. Why don't we have any logs? Oh, did I not put any down? Did I not put any foresters down? Danny. Oh, my goodness. No wonder we're not making some things. I'm going to have to fill some of this in too. I can actually reroute this water out that way. Because a lot of that is actually in our Oh no. Well, I mean, some of it is in our. So we'll just fill this in, and the outside can stay water. But anyways, so I'm surprised I don't have any foresters. I didn't even see that. What I'm going to do? Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and clear out a lot of this and level it out because we're going to need to anyways. Up until here. This is the corner, right? And we can put our foresters back here. I think I may need to clear out some of that sand as well. I'm not really sure if they can work in sand. But let's go ahead and... So I'm pointing at it. And I just want to... Oops, no. I just want to take that out. And then I'm going to put... Just to mark where I need to be. I'm going to put this bloop there. And we're going to just clear this stuff out here. Yeah, and in clearing out, we'll get some wood templates anyways with these logs I'm clearing out. But what I'm going to do, we'll just clear this out. And what I'm going to do also, I think, is... I can't jump that high. Colonists can't jump. Why can't I jump there? Oh, because that tree is in the way. But what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I'm going to do a jump cut or I'm going to do a like time lapse, but I'm going to go clear this out and then I'll come back and we'll put the foresters out here. And yeah, that's the plan. So I will be right back. All right, that was a lot of work. But as you can see, I have etched out the borders of my kingdom at the moment. My kingdom, my little colony, I should call it, I guess. But I etched it out. You know, this 30 by 30 from the flag, right? So it's not secure just quite yet, but it's definitely know what we have to work with. I'm going to have to etch out some of this water here, just a little bit, as you can see, just from here to there, just a little bit of that there. And I did get rid of it over here, but I do want to, just for continuity purposes, as you can see, it's kind of weird. It just kind of ends and then starts again back here. So for continuity purposes, I'll probably down the road, I'll go ahead and etch out a little bit of the river here, because it just kind of ends right there. And it used to go from there and just kind of go, as you can see, like the green here is where it went. And then it went to there. So I'm probably going to etch out a little canal going from maybe over there to over there, just for continuity purposes. But yeah, so now we know what we have to work with. So let's go ahead and put in, I was going to put the foresters back here. Let me see what I have for food as well. So this is growing. The food is growing. So I feel confident that I can support a few more. And I think maybe we'll put in, I don't know how many, but I think maybe we'll put in maybe four. Maybe four. Let's see. So foresters now, I'm going to put them, we'll make a little door over here as well so they can come out. Look at you guys. What are you guys making? Oh, you're not making anything. Okay, so there's nothing to make, so definitely have to get some foresters in here so we have more materials. But let's just go and kind of be efficient. Let me go from the corner here. Just there. And I want to make these... So I want to make them thin because I just want them row by row. So I think 3 by however many, right? So 3, yeah. So 3 is the shortest we can have them, which means just one row. And then, so yeah, so 3 by 33. So that's what we'll do there. Oops. No. No. Try that again. And I'm leaving a space, by the way. I don't like to butt things up against other things. But 3 by 33 is what we'll do here. I'm pretty sure that'll be the most efficient way to do it. Maybe. 3 by 33, 3 by 34 is too long. There. And then I'll leave a space. And I'll do another one here. And I'm going to try to do, I think I remember this was like the most efficient way to do it. It's just one long, very long row. And it kind of makes sense too, because trees when they're farming trees, that's kind of what they do too, like just very long rows, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a forester, I'm not a tree farmer at all, but I think that's what they do. And then we'll put in, I'll show you what we'll do with the crates. We'll just need three. We'll just need 3 crates, about 3, maybe 4 crates. Just so they don't have to go a long way when they do it. And there we go. So we got 4, and I think let's go ahead and put, I don't know how long, I mean, I know how long they are, but I'm not going to count it out. So let's just put a crate like there. And is that the middle? Yeah. Or not the middle, but is that the middle of the rows, I should say. Do we have more crates? Yeah, we have more crates. I should really look at our production here as well. So just to crate there, and a crate there, and another crate there. Just kind of in the middle. So hopefully that works. And let's go ahead and hire for these jobs. So that'll be 4 more. Our threat level is still at 0, which is perfect. And we should have... Doop. Yeah. So we're almost full at the end here. How many beds we got left? We have 20. We have 1 bed left, which is that bed there. I'm gonna go to sleep. Those are some square-ass pillows. Isn't that the cube pillow I keep hearing about online? They keep advertising that cube pillow. These guys are making use of that cube pillow. It's very nice. You guys must be well rested. Okay, so by morning we should start doing the trees there. What I want to do, let's take a look down here as well. And I kind of want to dig deeper. But do I have the things yet? The building materials, the steps. I don't have the steps yet. Yeah, I'm going to have to really kind of look at my production here as well. I don't think we're doing as much as we can be. But that, I think, goes to like here or so, the mines. And you gotta remember like 30 down, further down, so I can't go too far down at the moment until we get the ability to expand our colony out from the flag. But I think we have a long way to go this way. So I think I'm going to continue going. I'm going to say that is north. So actually no, that is, so the sun is going up there. So if the sun is coming up on the east, that we're going to say that's north, that's east, west, south. So with that said, I kind of wish there was compass points in here, or some way to do compass points. Yeah, nobody's making anything. We don't have enough resources. So I think that's because we don't have enough wood. Yeah, we don't have enough. Well, they don't have enough firewood, which means that these guys don't have enough wood to make the firewood. Or planks. They don't have enough planks to make the firewood. But we don't have enough log templates to make the firewood. So that means, yeah, so they're planting the trees now. So that should be solved here pretty soon. That one's different than this one. I wonder if those are the Tiegas, or whatever it is. Like, I wonder if they're different wood templates. So let me see how many they can do. They can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 33 means 1. Yeah, so 1. So it has a space on either side of it. So 3 squares starting from this one here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So in the middle of 3 squares. So every 6 squares you have 2. Every 3 squares you have 1. So that means 33 we have the 11. That makes sense. Look at me doing math in my noggin. Okay. So would we agree with that? That's north that way. So this would be west. And that would be east. So we need to dig a little bit further east, I think. And down. So I'm going to start going down from here. I'm sure we're not at 30 yet. But that's what I'm going to do there, because I want to do some more resources. I don't know how far you have to go down anymore. Actually, what do we have here? So we have one guy doing rubble, copper, clay. I think we want one more copper and one more clay. Let's go ahead and put him here, and then we'll put a crate there as well. We don't have any crates, but when we do have a crate, we'll put them there. But we do have the miners, right? Miner, 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 miner. Building blocks, job blocks, miner jobs. Okay, so we'll put one more clay here. So we'll have 2, 2, and 2. So hopefully that keeps us in our resources. So there's clay, and then we'll do copper there. And let's go ahead, and every time I do this, I'm like, is this going to do the threat level? Leave it down below of how many colonists I could actually have until the threat level goes up, because we have, at the moment, 23. We're going to need one more bed if we're going to hire for both of these mining jobs. But hopefully it maybe 25. So let's recruit the 1, because I know we need 1. Let's go put one more bed up, and then recruit for that other one. Like so. I did want to see, before well, let's go get the beds. Let's do the bed first. Oh, we don't have any beds. Why aren't you guys making beds? We must need log templates for these as well. So we really can't do anything until we get more log templates. And it looks like that's going to be like a day or so out, at least. So yeah, that's a bummer. But that's okay. You're making some gruel. So they're making gruel. How about if I go get some log templates and then you guys can make some beds? Let's just do that. There we go. So let me go grab some logs for you so you guys can get to work. Don't need any of that. So for now, let's just manually gather some stuff here. We have enough of it around. We're going to have to get rid of this stuff eventually anyways. So if you're an environmentalist or a tree lover, look away. I'm a tree lover. I love trees. I'm not an arborist by any means, but I'm a big fan of tree and like the forest and things like that. So I don't like seeing trees cut down. I'm not a tree hugger, but I definitely love the trees. Absolutely love trees. I could be a forest dweller. Most definitely. Let's get all the ones that are kind of close to the colony here. Hopefully they'll build some beds. I should have prioritized these, but I guess that's okay. Yeah, let's go make sure they're prioritized. Then we'll cut down some more trees. So, anybody making beds? No. Let's go ahead and prioritize the beds. And let's turn, well, they're fine, but everything's fine, good and fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so they should make beds now, the next thing they make. We do need log templates for beds, right? So we need planks. So they need to make planks. Alright, so whatever. Okay. Hopefully, where's my little, there it is. Hopefully they'll use some for planks. Or for, yeah, so they'll use it for planks and then beds. But let's go hit some trees. And I will be right back. I'm just going to do a little cut here. Okay, so I forgot. I had some log templates here that I was collecting, and I forgot to put them in inventory. If I have them in my personal inventory, they can't use them. So I did that. They have them there, so when they wake up, they'll have at least 200 log templates to work with, and looky look. I don't know if it's going to take another day for these to be cut down, but it looks like it's not going to be too much longer until we're actually just making the log templates with the foresters. So let's see what they do actually. So if they go in, yep, so they cut them down now. So nice. I wonder how much those are each, like the log templates. So if they cut them down, cut one down, guys. Come on. I want to see how much you do. So I'm really, well, I can just do this. So it's 4. Let's take this stuff out as well. So that's 4 each. Looks like 4 each. Cool. And then he just put one in where I cut it down. So I can cut them down manually myself. But it looks like there's 4. Oh, I see. He's thinking about cutting them down. He's thinking hard. Thinking hard there, buddy? We'll call you Joe, the hard thinker. Okay, so they cut one down. They think about it for a minute. They go put it in the inventory, and then they go put then they think about it for a minute. Then they go put a new tree in this place, new sapling. Very interesting. Okay, so do we have any beds yet, guys? Beds? Ooh, we got two beds. Let's go ahead and put that stuff in the inventory. All right, we'll put the 2 beds here. We're getting a little cramped here. I'm really gonna have to do something with this. I'm gonna have to give him an apartment complex. We're gonna have to build it up that way, or we can build it down. Although we built this kind of underneath there, so I think, I mean, we could just go down and build, say for example, we can go this way and build an underground apartment. We can do that as well. But for now, let's just put our 2 beds down so we can get at least that 1 miner. And rotate, and dupe, and dupe. All right. Sorry if this is getting a little cramped for you guys. I'm having anxiety just looking at it, but that is okay. So our threat level is still 0. I'm super happy about that. But okay, so let's go ahead and hire our 25th. I hope this isn't. Nope. Okay, good. And we have 25. Okay, so we're still take a little make a sigh. I think we're good with that. But yeah, so we're making. I don't want that many. Let's just do this. I just want to plug that hole. There we go. And yeah. So I think we got a lot done today. Not as much as I would want to have done, but we filled in and we got our foresters up and running. They're doing great. We have a few more miners, so we'll have a lot more resources there. I think I'm going to start digging down and looking for more resources. I may even do some under the ground living quarters and things like that. But I think that is it for now, guys. I appreciate everybody coming by and watching, and I had a blast. I hope you guys did too. I'm really having fun with this, and I think one of the next things, like I said, what we're going to do, we're going to have to take care of this situation here. Maybe I'll make a little like a little castle here, and we'll put in the beds there. But yeah, so we have the start of our maze as well, which is very cool. And yeah, next time I think we're going to see zombies. So that's something to look forward to. But I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye for now.